Throughout time and tradition, it has always been a distinct honor and privilege for someone to present the bride in marriage. As we come here today, I ask, who is it today that presents this woman to this man?
I do.
Thank you. You may now be seated. Dear family and friends, we are gathered here for the purpose, both solemn and beautiful, to witness the marriage of Julia and Aidan, who have already promised themselves to each other in their hearts. And they now wish, as a sign of their devotion, love, honor, and respect of one another, to complete their bond of love by uniting in marriage and thus become lifelong partners, each dedicated to the other's happiness and well-being. And their union celebrated here today and forged by the days and years which lie ahead will lead to new pleasures and new times of discovery and growth. Therefore, not only is this a time of great possibility and growth, but also a time to be remembered and celebrated here before all of you. Let us pray. Divine Spirit, source of life and essence of love, open and fill our hearts with your presence. Elevate our spirits, lift our hearts and minds to a state of true reverence and joy as we celebrate this sacred moment in the lives of Julia and Aidan. We ask that you bless all who are gathered here today. Bless and sanctify our purpose. We ask this in your name, and so it is. Please face each other and join hands. Will you, Aidan, accept Julia as your wife, joining with her today in spirit, offering your friendship and loving care, honoring her growth and freedom as well as your own, cherishing and respecting her, loving and embracing her in times of adversity and times of joy? If so, say, I will. And will you, Julia, accept Aidan as your husband, joining with him today in spirit, offering your friendship and loving care, honoring his growth and freedom as well as your own, cherishing and respecting him, loving and embracing him in times of adversity and times of joy? If so, say, I will. Well, what is marriage? Marriage is a supreme sharing, perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure in the most intimate of human relationships. It is the joyful uniting of a man and a woman whose care and affection and understanding have flowered into a deep and abiding love. For those who take its sacred vows, their lives are blended together into one, as the waters of two rivers are mingled when they come together to form a greater one. A true spiritual marriage, a marriage that is more than an outward joining, is an act of transformation, a profound mystery of creation and rebirth, as two become one. It is not giving up or loss of oneself, but rather a giving over of oneself to something even greater. A transformation of self in which each one can say, I am no longer I, but also we. It is a process in which each can be challenged to discover new depths and new possibilities in themselves and each other. In such a marriage, the wedding ceremony is the gateway into this mystery. For the lives the two of you have lived up until this moment are, in some sense, truly completed and over. And now you together give over to the creation of something which is wholly new and transcendent, something which has never existed before, your unique marriage, which is an expression that is at once public and private, precious, sacred, and truly unique to the two of you. In this act, you open yourselves to a fuller experience and expression of the great, vast miracle of love. Now, no ceremony can create your marriage, but only you can do that through love, patience, dedication, perseverance, through talking and listening and trying to understand, through helping and supporting and believing in each other, through tenderness and laughter, cooperation and play, through learning to forgive and learning to respect and appreciate your differences, and learning to make the important things matter and to let go of the rest. For what this ceremony can do is to witness and affirm the choice that you've made to begin a new life today as husband and wife. Julia and Aidan, the sacred vows that you make to one another today presents you with the opportunity to express your love to one another. Aidan, please repeat after me. I, Aidan, take you, Julia,
I take you, Julia,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until death do us part. Julia, please repeat after me. I, Julia, take you, Aidan,
I, Julia, take you, Aidan,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded husband.
I'm sorry. Never know that. To have and to hold
To have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
Edmund O'Neill so eloquently says that marriage is a commitment to life, to the best that two people can find and bring out in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other human relationship can equal, a joining that is a promise for a lifetime. Now, within the circle of its love, a marriage encompasses all of life's most important relationships. A wife and a husband are each other's best friend, confidant, lover, teacher, listener, and critic. And there may be times when one partner is heartbroken or ailing, and the love of the other may resemble the tender caring of a parent for a child. For marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. For happiness is fuller, memories are fresher, commitment is stronger, and even anger is felt more strongly and passes away more quickly. For marriage understands and forgives the mistakes that life is unable to avoid. It encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, and new ways of expressing love through the seasons of life. When two people pledge to love and care for one another in marriage, they create a spirit unique to themselves, which binds them closer than any spoken or written words. For marriage is a promise, a potential made in the hearts of two people who love, and which takes a lifetime to fulfill. Have you brought with you today rings to exchange as a sign of your commitment and your love? If so, say, "We have."
We have.
May I have the rings, please? Poet John Keats wrote, "A thing of beauty is a joy forever." And the ring is a thing of beauty, but it is more than a joy forever to you. For it is a symbol of your love for one another, and of the fact that you are united in matrimony. Aidan, take this ring and place it on the ring finger of Julia's left hand. And repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed, pledging to you all my love and faithfulness forevermore. Julia, please take this ring and place it on the ring finger of Aidan's left hand. And repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed, pledging to you all my love and faithfulness forevermore. Julia and Aidan, please walk over now and stand alongside the unity candle. You have just sealed your relationship by the exchange of vows and the receiving of rings. This covenant is a relationship pledged between two people who agree that they will commit themselves to one another throughout their lives. The two separate candles symbolize your separate lives, separate families, and separate set of friends. I ask that you each now take one of the lit candles and together light the center candle. The individual candles represent your lives before today, and lighting the center candle represents that your two lives are now joined to one light, and represents the joining together of your two families and two sets of friends to one. Please join me again in front. Face each other and join hands. For as much as you, Aidan, and you, Julia, have openly declared your wishes to be united in marriage, and in the presence of these witnesses have pledged your love to each other, and have confirmed the same by each giving and receiving a ring, and by joining hands, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. And now, may the love in your hearts and the greatness of life's possibilities give you joy, and the assurance of your friends and family's good wishes give you peace and strength. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. O'Rourke. Congratulations.
So thank you everyone for coming. Really appreciate everyone coming. And for those that could not come for medical reasons, Jeff, we're thinking about you. Wish you were here. So Aidan, you know, I don't know, man. You know, he came around. I was like, who is this guy? See him on the weekends. Next thing I know, he's asking for my hand in my daughter's hand in marriage. Got these Legos, and I'm like, Legos? What's going on with the Legos? I said, wait a minute, though. I started thinking about that for a minute. I said, Legos. It's like building stuff. He's using his brain. He's going to build a life with my daughter. He's going to have a child. He knows how to take care of things. So I appreciate that. And Julia, so proud of you. And we can't wait till come see you guys down there in Fayetteville with the little baby boy. And that's about all I've got. So
Cheers.
Wait a second, the O'Rourke's,
Oh.
thank you so much for making the trip. I know it was a big travel for you guys, and the weather, and COVID, good Lord, and everything else. So we appreciate you guys coming down and gracing us with your presence. And we just welcome y'all to the family and look forward to many more gatherings together.
Yeah, this time it'll be up north.
Hey, let's do it. We can go back home.
That's right, because wild horses couldn't keep us from this.
Absolutely. Agreed. So raise your glasses.
Hey, to the grand
cheers.
groom. All right. Cheers. Long live.
So, I only met Aidan about 2 years ago, coming up. August. Yeah, sounds about right. And in that time, I've known Aidan to be many, many things. Sometimes irrational, sometimes quite humorous, but regardless, Aidan's the kind of person who's always gonna be there for you no matter what. Hard times, good times. He's one of the best friends I could ever ask for, especially that I've met in the military. He's come to my aid when I need him more times than I can count, and I've been there for him more times than I can count as well. Despite the Legos, which makes me laugh because every weekend he comes back and there's at least 1 or 2 more sets, or he's on his phone showing me, "Hey, look at this just came out," and I'm like, "Nice, man. I can't afford that right now." You know what? You always make me smile, man. And with Julia, I have never seen a person do so much of a 180 in terms of their everyday life until we met you. You mean the world to him, I think, more than you even realize. And I can think back to when he literally just started first talking to you. And he was so overjoyed to be talking. He's like, "Dan, I met this girl. Like, she's awesome. Like, I want to start everything with her." Like, he just kept going on and on and on. Like, and you definitely brought him to one of the best places I've ever seen him in his life. And just for that, thank you for me. And to you guys make absolutely beautiful couple. So to Mr. and Mrs. O'Rourke.
Cheers.
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 Okay, whenever you two are ready, you may slice.
She's like,
You might be under the separating.
Oh, yeah.
Go a little higher. There you go. There. With that plate right up. That plate. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Nice. Come on, Grandma. You should be instructing.
so this is a spice cake. She doesn't want it shoved in there.
It's very ridiculous.
At the same time, you wrap your hands, wrap your arms, but at the same time, you take yours and then you wrap arms. Go ahead. Go ahead. Be nice.
We have to be nice.
I'm like so scared.
Okay, you can bring that back up to your table with you guys. I will cut the cake. Yay! Am I done? Yep.
I dreamed you, I saw your face, cut my lifeline when drifting through space. I saw an angel, I saw my fate. I can only thank God it was not too late. Over mountains I floated away, across an ocean I dreamed her name. I followed an angel down through the gates. I can only thank God it was not too late. Sing a little song of loneliness, sing one to make me smile. Another round for everyone, I'm here for a little while.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back, but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake,